dare you? Isn't that what she says? And the character isn't even trans. Oh no. Chameleon is non-binary. Oh yeah, that's, I mean, all of the non-binary, what's trans, what's non-binary, that it's confusing. Neighbor, I must be very close-minded. They should send me to do a class for them. LOL, neighbor. Love it. No, you're not. I think you're realistic. People don't like hearing reality. People don't like facing reality. People want to instead throw around words like phobic. But we should ask questions of like, why is she here? How did she get here? Who is responsible? And I think we've sort of answered some of those questions. We know that Ed Boon, Dominic Gianciolo, definitely responsible primarily for the character and cameo roster. You could also, you know, say that the DEI hires of NRS, that whole group of them, because it's not just, I don't even want to say her name. It's not just Stephanie Brownback. Oh no, the Alphabet Mafia is coming after me. But it's the whole entire culture within NRS that is also asking for it. And then on top of it, you have like the advocacy groups who are asking for it. Everyone's asking for it. But the way that they implement it is just so piss poor. It's just an obvious cash grab, which is sad. So, really wild that they're like nerfing the female form. MK has the worst looking female. Even males, to be honest. There was already trans in the game before Janet. This is more in our faces. I would love to know who was trans before. Chameleon? Okay, so you think Chameleon is trans. I don't know. I thought she was like the girl version of Chameleon with a C. I didn't know that she was the trans version. Since when was, because like if you think about like whatchamacallit, Ermac. Like if you think of like Lady Ermac, you would think of like Scarlet, but Scarlet isn't exactly Lady Ermac. She's her own character. All we want to do is simply play a game, not to be taught morals and ethics by our games. It's virtue signaling, all in the name of $1. Trying to appeal to that Gen Z audience who has the dollars for the video games. That's who they really want to go after. Why can't we have beautiful trans characters? Do they think all gamers are green and blue hairs and fuzzy? Not the green and blue hairs. Yeah, they think we're really fuzzy. It is insulting. And their attempt to make Melina and Tanya a thing is insulting too. I agree. Totally agree. We've made videos about this. I think some people are brand new. If you really need to know, like, just look. I've made lots of videos about Janet, how they have failed with their pandering. The pandering is the insulting thing, because they take beautiful things and make them ugly, all in preparation for us to just bend over and take it from Janet. Icky, no. Icky, no. No, please. No. Okay, so, yeah, really crazy what this article kind of explains about in terms of Abby being a trans female hero, trans lesbian relationship. Crazy. Wow. Oh my god, not 4chan. The veracity of this article is in question. I did pull it out from Wayback Machine. The place is called Sausage Roll. But I think it presents an interesting idea of how they're doing this by making everyone ugly, like Manya, Lee Men. We're just gonna be taking it. So pulling up pictures here though about Last of Us. If that's supposed to be Abby, that looks very manly. Is that Abby? Abby is looking very manly. But why didn't they just make her cute? It seems like they're making her cute for the TV show. Wow. Wow. Okay. Sure. So they made her really butch. Yeah, I can see why some people would call that trans. But it's definitely a more masculine presenting lady. Here we've got, I guess, some controversy. They did say that the Last of Us little girl was based on Ellen Page. And Ellen Page never liked being compared to this young girl from Last of Us. However, Ellen Page is also like now a dude. Now Elliot Page. So Elliot Page, the Last of Us controversy explained. LOL. I love it. There is controversy here. So they wanted to have him, Elliot, be involved with the TV show Last of Us. But now that Elliot is a trans man, it would be problematic for the trans man to play the butch-looking girl. Which is then, like, questionable. Like, why not just have him... like, if the actor is good for the role, let him do it. Yeah, I don't know. It's all crazy. All crazy. Furthermore, Paige is 36 and far too old to play You know, they've had old people play young people. I think it's possible. Trans age is the thing that's coming next. If they're doing all of this trans, like if you can go from Ellen to Elliot. Elliot is giving me like... That's the thing, they look sickly. Like, I wish I could help them. It's giving me sick Ellen DeGeneres. You don't know. I don't like these things either. There's just a lot of things to not like. So, yeah, I think definitely we understand better why these things are happening. Now, I think there is delusion. Please avoid places like Twitter, like Reddit. I showed you previously that people talking about Janet are being labeled as phobic on Twitter. Just don't go. But there is like craziness, I think, about this Johnny Cage situation. We were straight up lied to. It was false advertising that they provided to us prior to release that Cameo would be Johnny Cage. Now, it is Janet. And it's been that way since October. Like, that's not news. People talking about it on Reddit are talking so stupidly, like 4 days ago. Like, how didn't you know this? How didn't you know this? This tells me that you're not an informed consumer. Insane. But, okay. They did it because they didn't want to spoil Janet as a cameo in the story. Whereas, when I say that Ed Boon and Dominic Gianchiolo is responsible for the roster, and that's because it comes from an article with Dominic Gianchiolo saying so, like, that's fact. But when you're on Reddit, and you're saying they did it because they didn't want to spoil Janet as a cameo in the story mode, why? Whose dick are you sucking at NRS that this becomes fact? There's just a lot of, like, people talking as though they know 100% something, or why something is, without doing, like, research. Like, we've gone through a lot of things here. We've got the Glad Gaming report. We've got this questionable article from Sausage Roll. We've got this article here from CBR. We've got other points of references from other things in the industry. We've also got the corporate philosophies that you can see for yourself. Champion inclusion at all costs, because this is what's going to pander to our Gen Z demographic that we're trying to go after. The Gen Z, the Gen Alphas, they're all voting Biden, so we all gotta vote Biden too. It's wild. It's a hive mindset that people are getting trapped into, and what we're seeing, like, is it's not communism, it's capitalism. That's what it is, and that's what, you know, it kills me, because the little children, they're like, oh, we need equity, we need redistribution of wealth. Well, trust and believe David Zaslav is not sharing his money with you, but instead you're spending your money only on products that pander to you in a meaningless way by giving us ugly creatures that look like this. And it's sad. It's sad because so many people who are older, who don't do the research, who don't know what's going on, they're just gonna get sucked into it and think, okay, yeah, girls, this is what girls look like. Ask questions. Always ask questions. I think that's important. Once again, the question is not, should she be here? It's, should she be this ugly? That is the question. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Please, if you really enjoy the type of stuff that we do here, please consider joining the Jaded Bunny family. You guys help keep me alive here on this YouTube. Would not be here were it not for my brothers and sisters. It's ad revenue don't give me shit. So please do join. You get all of my glitches, my secrets. You get family only PvP, birthday sing song. All of the wildest things will come true for you. Wildest dreams will come true. So please do join. Much love to Snoopy. Oh my god, Snoopy's here. Hey Snoop. Love you, brother. If you want to talk about something on @X, ask about graphic artists. Okay, I just avoid the X altogether. I don't use it. Not for me. Think Havoc is trying to turn our world into Chaos Realm. He has the hourglass. Sometimes it feels like we're in opposite worlds. But yeah, maybe. Arby's, not Arby's. That's the thing, though. Arby's character in game was not trans, just the actress playing her. Okay, I see, Gesture. I have no idea. I've never played the game. Also, I don't really like the little girlie that they took for her. Like, she's a little spooky. She was in Game of Thrones. I met Tanya and Lee May, Chameleon Cookie as well. Okay. Why don't we just have stick figures in games and you can't insult anyone? Oh no. Why they think by promotion trans in games will help anything exactly. There are better ways to do that. I agree, sir. Why can't she be pretty? Why can't everyone on the roster be pretty? That's the thing. Everyone getting hit in the face with the ugly stick. When you hear this, alleged source from Naughty Dog saying things like this, it sort of answers questions. All the MK ladies on steroids. How Janet Cage even alive? Yes. Great question, my friend. Kara, yay. Hey there, sister. Angel, oh my god. Hey, tell your husband I said hello. Ed Boon has gone soft to ruin his beloved Mortal Kombat franchise. Yeah. I think, there could be hope. Maybe. Maybe not in this game. But there needs to definitely be more incorporated into these games. For myself, I find it so hard to play with the characters if I can't enjoy them. However, it seems like what the corporates are thinking is that they want the characters to look like the people that they're targeting. Gen Z, Gen Alpha. Yeah. the pink hairs, the green hairs, the they them. Like this one telling us, yeah, let's take puberty blockers. Oh my word. I don't mean to be funny, but normal women can't grow large breasts. It's genetic, and no one can say for sure that the lady will have them or not. Right. Very true. When this silly little channel makes money, I will reinvest in it. Aw, thank you. Crazy. Elliot is cute. Do you prefer Elliot to Ellen? I don't know which one I like. So weird. So weird. So yes, would love to know what you guys are thinking about Janet. Please keep conversation civil. Please no calling people photos or anything like that. I think it's important to ask questions. But yes, I'm praying for all of you to just be having a lovely time until tomorrow's content. We'll be back for another live stream. But please, stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.
What up, gamers? It's your boy King. Hey, look. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be a nice guy. I'm not gonna call out names like Post Up, Dirk Riggedy, and stuff like that. And especially Dirk Riggedy is mad at me. Dirk Riggedy is mad as hell. Like I did it, nigga. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't say, hey PlayStation, can I put my games on your platform to make Dirk Riggedy mad? That wasn't me. That was Phil Spencer, Dirk. He did it to you, not me, to you. He gave me the things that you cherish most, and that's him. All you have left is a doctor channel. Because sooner or later, you're going to realize that your arguments can go nowhere. The entertainment value of Xbox is now gone from YouTube, or it's leaving. You see, right now, it's entertaining for me because I get to watch all the mental gymnastics go to maximum levels. But at the end of the day, it's like, what you gonna say every time a game come out? Oh, Pony's jealous. Are we? hey, are we? Are we? Is that what we jealous of a game? because y'all still waiting for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Y'all, nigga, 10 years later, y'all got Final Fantasy 14 right before they said they're gonna put their games on other platforms. Hey. It's all right. You have absolutely no. Oh, that PlayStation game is trash. It's fine. You don't need to play it. But I'm gonna say that Xbox game is trash, and I can actually test it without having to buy a trash asset. It just is what it is. So Dirk Riggedy, don't be mad. Oh, y'all might not understand what I'm saying. Okay, I had jumped into a pod, right? And he told me to clip that. You know, he said, you'll see, he's like, clip that. He's so angry, right? I had jumped into a podcast. I think posted this podcast on Twitter. So I get the utmost satisfaction from watching Xbox fans do the gymnastics. I just do. I'm sorry. I like to watch gymnastics. I do. Remember that Asian chick that was like for gymnastics, she was overweight. Me, she weighed perfectly fine. Had ass and everything. And she would do the fucking splits. Like after a split, like no, the bitch would land like on her pussy. Like I'm just saying, dog. Like she would do this. True story. Go look that shit the fuck up. This motherfucking was fucking do a couple of motherfucking tumbles, do it like a duffel backflip in the air, and then land on her pussy and pop the fuck up, nigga. That's how much I like watching gymnastics. I will watch gymnastics, and these niggas are literally flipping the fuck around, doing a double tump, and doing a split and landing on their pussy. They have me. But this is what he said. And look, for context, like I said, jump on the link that posted, right? Not to get into the panel, but this is like a YouTube link to be in the chat, right? And listen to them speak live, right? And all I did was say thank you in lowercase letters and a period. Like, that's it. That's all I said. Thank you, right? And you're gonna watch. You just listen to the Dirt Riggedy talk, and you'll hear exactly when he read those words. Thank you.
You know, it is what it is, but I don't like the playing the victim shit though. Cause he put some shit earlier. I told you guys that something's happening and blah blah blah, and you know I mean, he feels how he feels. He got 8-hour Twitter spaces with full of ponies. The ponies that used to go at him every day.
Yeah,
now
I don't like that
pony,
shit.
man. That's
I don't
the
like
shit
that
that
shit.
post. Like I said this shit on what the fuck? On Addict Show earlier. Hey, King Thrive is one nigga I will fuck up in real life on everything I love. That's one nigga I will fuck up in real life.
Because he did some shit that I don't like, bro.
Listen, hold on. J-Dub, cool. For the white King Thrive is one nigga I will beat his motherfucking ass out between that bitch ass
Word
nigga
is
in real
fine.
life. Everything I love, dog.
Word up.
Cause that nigga said some whole ass shit I never forget.
Oh yeah, that was I think
That was
nigga. Hey, you a whole ass nigga with everything that's in me, I will fuck that nigga.
I don't
And clip that nigga, clip this and put that shit on your whole ass podcast, nigga.
And as requested, I did. I mean, I thought it was hilarious. You know what he's mad about? Not only because I said thank you, it's because I caught the man playing roles. You know, he made a character, his character looked just like him and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bald head, dark helmet, running around, you know, the roadblock first. You feel me, with children. You know what I'm saying? Like spending, you know, like 8 hours in the lobby. Like, no, listen, in the chat room, like with kids. And I said, damn, nigga, like, you talking shit to me, nigga, you enjoy roadblocks in lobbies with children. And I took that as some pedophile shit, and I'm starting to think that it might be true, because I meant that, like, the level of skill, but still, you know what? Listen, you too old to be doing empty threats on a podcast, like far too old. You can always hit me up in the DMs, and we can set the fuck you need to set up with nigga. But I'm not even here for that. I'm just saying that's how I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? Like just vitriol, anger. You want to release the anger out on me because I said you play Roblox because you do. Like I'm sorry that you play Roblox. It's not my bad. They mad, like put their background and see what they play children with kids. You know what I'm saying? Like then a nigga gonna say, oh, that's my granddaughter's. No, it's not. It's not your granddaughter's account. You said yourself that your granddaughter's a gamer and she has her own account that she wouldn't keep her asses in. I mean, I'm just saying, dog. It's okay. It's okay. You and Sean play too. I called him too. Y'all play together, nigga. Two old niggas running around. You know? No. Talking to children. Listen, I'm sorry. If you took offense to that, I don't apologize because it's fucking facts. Take offense to your own actions. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You're offended that I saw that? Well, fuck, bro. I can't help it. You cannot want to just say, oh, I didn't talk to no kids. Get the fuck out of here, bro. As far as what they were talking about, right? They were talking about Timbo, right? And having quote-unquote ponies. They're mad. Let me straighten something out. There are no ponies, okay? The console war is over. It's beyond over. Now niggas are the only ones there still talking about it. If Tim Dog is not liking what Xbox is doing and finally saying, you know what, enough is enough. I've been lied to. I've been disrespected. And this isn't the route that I thought Xbox was going to go. And I'm going to gracefully depart that route. There ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with somebody saying, I don't like this and I'm out. He was a bigger Xbox fan than y'all, more connected than y'all. Straight up and down. And he said he's out. And now y'all mad at him
Get ready for the
for
next
talking
battle.
to people and apologizing to people that he unrightfully disrespected. Like, you know, like you do. You know, like whatever. Like, you know, it is what it is. But They conversations turn into dumb shit, and they try to sound like they know what they don't.
Yes. Round one. Fight.
It's okay. It's okay. Look, listen, we got your game. And they go off it. I'm not saying that we're I was there. When it happened, I was there when Phil Spencer was like, you see, y'all niggas wasn't ready. Y'all think that y'all got something, and y'all got nothing. Y'all mad at us for what they did. But they looking at us like they want our business. You got no game, we got your games. And I'ma keep on doing. And don't be mad at me, it's Phil. Phil was like, oh, you want me to come in, Phil? I can take anything that I want. Is that what you telling me, my nigga? Me? A PlayStation gamer? Wait, I can take anything. No way. Are you saying I can take anything, man? Thank you. You see, you Xbox fans don't understand that we are one. And we can take anything that we need. You see, you don't understand. I do. What y'all don't understand is that, you know, if we buy these games and Microsoft that's for PlayStation, well then that'll bring the Xbox game even faster. Oh, me? You need me to come in, nigga? I can take anything that I want. Just anything. Nigga, are you inviting me in, Bill? I can take anything. Like, no bullshit, nigga. Anything? This is why are y'all so nice to us?
Get ready
and mean to them? I appreciate it. Y'all thought that PlayStation was gonna follow you, nigga? You see, I think that's the other problem that y'all have. Why would PlayStation need to put their games on an Xbox when they're already getting money from an Xbox, nigga? It's senseless. Nobody in the gaming industry is going to follow the loser to the bottom. It's not a race to be weak. I see all these articles saying stupid shit like PlayStation or this is the end of exclusives. What type of shit is that? Why would Sony want to be you, nigga, when they can to? It's because they wouldn't be even if they did want to. It's because it doesn't make sense for their business. I keep telling cats, bro, stop lugging Microsoft in with the rest of the gaming industry. Phil Spencer says it all the time, and it bothers me all the time when he says whenever they're making changes to their business, they're saying that the industry is changing. You don't get to say what the industry is doing. You don't have the binoculars on the future of what the industry is doing. You're saying what you want the industry to do in order for you to be successful. That's what salesmen do. You talk, and you talk in a reality that where it benefits, that reality benefits you. You're talking about the future. Thing is that Microsoft is the only one that can do what they're doing, how they are doing it. They're the only ones. Nobody's gonna follow them because nobody else can do it like they're fucking doing it. Xbox, okay, how about this? This is why the industry is separated, segregated into different parts, and why one thing means differently to another company, right? Like these companies differ on how they do business. Mobile, okay? Mobile, the gaming mobile. Gaming in mobile gaming is secondary to mobile, the business, right? It's secondary or probably in the third place of importance of cell phone games, right? For cell phones, just period, just mobile world, right? You need a mobile device in the mobile world. That mobile device is not made to play mobile games like that, right? Don't get me wrong, they can and they do it, but they're not specifically made for that. In fact, that's not the most important thing that they make money on is gaming. And the same thing goes with PC motherfuckers. PC itself gaming is not even third as far as what PC can do as far as making money. As far as what a PC is, but a PC is an open platform, which is different than a mobile, like Apple. That's a closed platform. Samsung, it's a closed platform. Whereas PC is an open platform where you can do anything. Any company can try to make money in the personal computer world. That's what a PC is, and anybody can have their businesses within it. And there are several businesses within it, and the majority of businesses are not gaming. You know what I'm saying? The majority of uses for PC, as many PCs that are out there, the majority of PCs are not gaming PCs. In fact, the majority of gaming PCs cannot play the majority of high-end games because the majority of PCs out there aren't high-end PCs. So you got that variable with that. Everything's secondary. With Microsoft, when it comes to consoles, Xbox is the only console that's not a priority for the business to succeed, right? They literally in the testing phase, and they're going to be in the testing phase forever until they find something that they're successful with. The Xbox as a console is as a non-factor in the whole display of things when it comes to Microsoft. They can let go of that if they want to, right? But now they've bought into it. So now they spent billions and billions of dollars on gaming now. And so now the Xbox console itself is already irrelevant to what they bought. They don't need an Xbox console in order to utilize the properties that they've bought in buying these publishers. They can always use these publishers for them on different platforms, something like we are seeing today. They don't need an Xbox. The Xbox is the only thing that's actually costing them money. The Xbox console is not inherited to this software company. It's another thing. It's software-based company who wants their entire company to be based on software. These are things that we talked about that I've shown you guys in other Daydream. I think it was a Daydream video I showed you guys that Satya Nadella said about their companies having one vision, right? And that vision is cloud and service. When it comes to PlayStation is one of the most profitable things that Sony as a company has. People are always talking about Sony's numbers and Sony lost this and that. There's a recent news with Sony $20 billion, and they are putting the onus on PlayStation. That's what other people are doing. But Sony is a bigger company than PlayStation. The thing is, Sony is a hardware company. PlayStation, the console, is a hardware device. And Sony, it's a synergy within that. You gotta have synergy in your fucking business. That's what Satya Nadella was talking about when he was talking about everything having one vision. You wanna have that kind of synergy in your business. PlayStation is a great piece of hardware, a high quality piece of hardware, highly regarded and popular. More popular than the cameras. I mean, they have a crazy ass camera they put out, but still, they are a hardware company who does electronics shit, and that's what a PlayStation is. It is imperative to their business. It's a part of their business structure, and it helps sell other parts of their business. An Xbox console does not help Windows sell. They're using the Windows and Xbox software, but nobody's fucking buying Windows for Xbox software when there's better apps on the PC. Nintendo, same thing as Sony. They are a toy company, and they use the Nintendo Switch as a toy. That's why it's always bright colors or some kind of weird coloring, some kind of gimmicky thing. That's what toys are. Toys are gimmicky type things that kids can get along and play with, and even adults, and that's what they're using. That's what they aimed at. For a lot of their games are aimed at kids, because toys and kids go hand in hand with each other. Like parents always want to buy their kids toys. They reward them with toys. They give them toy time, time to play with them toys. Put their fucking toys away, little nigga. I just stepped on the Lego type business that they got going. You know what I'm saying? So what they're doing in gaming, they don't necessarily. I see all these dudes, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, whatever. I always see these dudes judge Nintendo for not copying Xbox and PlayStation. Xbox and PlayStation see themselves more as media devices than they do toys. Nintendo sees their stuff as toys, and so they're not looking to be this high tech, putting out these crazy realistic looking games. They want toy-looking game on this toy that they make, so they are a toy company. If you look at most of their games, they are toy-looking games. Mario, toy-looking games, you can sell toys. Zelda, toy-looking games, you can sell toys. And it goes on and on and on and on. All these cute characters, Kirby, fucking Pokemon cards, toy type shit going on there, bro. So you gotta understand that the businesses that these businesses are, you cannot say where the industry is going when the industry is so separated on different types of businesses. You know what I'm saying? Video game is dynamic like that, where it can be on a cell phone, you have cell phones. Be on a PC, you have PC games. Be on a console, have console games. But even within consoles, you have different markets within console, where you have the mature, which is the PlayStation, the idiot, which is Xbox, and the kids, Nintendo. It's just what the fuck that is, and that's just how it's always fucking been. It's because these are different markets for different people. This is why a lot of these companies are going to fail when it comes to, like say Sony. It's not going to sell well on PC. And their games notoriously have not sold well on PC until Helldivers. And you know why that is? It's because Helldivers is damn near a tower defense game. Helldivers is literally in the PC world, where PC gamers like these types of games. It's a simple game, not overly realistic. Their fucking trash-ass PCs can run it. They fucking basically are doing tower defense with friends, and they're actually down there and hitting the fucking towers, and they're calling down shit and doing that. It's like hordes of enemies. It's a fucking PC type game that can borderline with PlayStation and borderline with console games. That's how they're gonna succeed. They need to make games like that. Stop making games like toys. That's why Foam Stars failed, right? Foam Stars would have sold better on a Nintendo because Foam Stars is more of a toy-looking game. I'm just telling you what the fuck I see and how the fuck it is, especially dealing business. Microsoft is trying to figure out if they're a toy game or if they don't even know what the fuck they want to do anymore. They're doing services. It's like they're scrambling. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't have an identity. They used to have one. They do not have an identity anymore. And that's why they are where they are. And there's so many Xbox fans. There's so many Xbox fans that are making excuses for Xbox fans that made excuses for Xbox fans and what Xbox is doing, what Xbox wants to be. So all of a sudden, they want to start making sense in the video. All of a sudden, they want to see the problem for what it is, but they waited until it's too late to talk.
Not that, right? Again, I say this because I'm looked at as the Xbox guy, I'm the Xbox, and I tell you, a lot of times the Xbox community don't rock with me like that. So I'm gonna say something else that make them hate me, and this drives me nuts. Right?
Point blank period.
No, if that was the issue, they wouldn't be pushing Game Pass. You know how many free games you can get on Game Pass? You have to buy them.
And then not only that,
There's way too much money invested in Game Pass to stop it.
No, I don't think it's I don't think it's a sunk cost thing. No. Game Pass is, first off, why do people question the success of Game Pass when nobody questions the success of Netflix? Nobody questions the success of Netflix at all. And it functions in the same exact way. But yet people question the success of Game Pass. I will never understand it. I think
part of that is because people have seen the numbers and know that Netflix is like hammering millions.
No, but what?
Now the nuggets of memory is working. Now we're genuinely trying to brain. I get it. Now you see, maybe this is hurting them. It's hurting. They're losing so much money. Speaking so much, but when it was happening, nobody was saying nothing. We just taking games and putting them, grabbing them. A Game Pass, I'm getting it for free, even though it's not free, but I'm gonna just say it's for free to get more people on it, to get them play on it, instead of buying games. Every single time I told y'all, stop saying Xbox is making money at the same time while saying they're saving money. So if they're saving money, they're losing money. That's how it goes. That's just how, it is an excuse. You know what I'm saying? So it's like why now get mad because they take their games off a console that had Game Pass on it because Game Pass is changing and selling them, put it on another console that doesn't have Game Pass, hope that it sells. You would be mad at them for trying to make money even though you don't want to give them the money in the first place. It's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy. But y'all now say, oh, I'm going down with this shit. I'm a wave for black. I'm going down with my shit. You know, I'm gonna stick by it. I'm gonna go down with the shit. Yeah, I bet you are. You don't want crashed into the house.
We are Xbox guys. I don't want to see, like, if any of that, that's what anybody wants. I don't want to see the games there. But at the end of the day, these are fucking CFOs, CEOs. They got bosses. Who the fuck am I?
Right.
I'm just a small-time YouTuber. This is a small-time YouTuber.
Yep.
We ain't the big boys. We ain't like Paris and these other guys. We have an interview with Spencer and these boys. End of the day, I don't like it. But one thing I will say, say for example, say if games were gonna go like, say, Hi-Fi Rush, I really do hope, say if they were gonna put it on a platform, I don't like it, but I don't mind if it goes to the Nintendo Switch. But the PlayStation,
Yes! Round one. Fight! ready for the next battle.
They can kiss my ass. But at the end of the day, I don't fucking know, bro. I hope all of these rumors are bullshit. All of them guys are worrying. Like I said to you behind the scenes, but we talked about this day. Regardless what happens, we are going down with this shit. We are I don't
Look.
see that if any of them.
I understand that it's hard to let go, nigga. Letting go is difficult. Have you ever seen two squirrels fight over a lemon, nigga? They ain't never going that sour shit they got.
PS3 game on a tablet will be a reality.
So please don't get it confused. The same language used back then is the same language they're using now, and they're doing that, bro. They're doing the cloud thing. That's what they have in their PS now. That's what they expect.
Get ready for the next battle. Yes! Round one. Fight. Get ready for the next battle.
And on PS Plus last year, and they're doing it in different. Go for this. This the law.
Just after 6:30 in the morning here, the sun, the daylight beginning to come through. Sadly for Madden Web, the sun's setting.
Hi everyone, it's Az here from Heel vs. Babyface. Madame Web, oh my goodness me, where do we start with this one? Ill-fated from the very beginning, and yet getting a cinematic release of over 4,000 theaters? Why? No, No, stop. Just stop right there. That was the first major trailer for Madam Web, and its opening few seconds say to you, tacky, cheap, less than a CW show production. This is your front foot forward. This is your best shot at captivating an audience. BNN breaking: Madam Web, a new Marvel psychological thriller poised for box office success. No. As a rule of thumb, the best way to get an audience to watch your product is to identify it correctly. Who is your target audience? What do they like? How can I bring them into the theater, stick a bum on a seat, and get them to buy a ticket to see my film? However, the director, S.J. Clarkson, might have had a slightly different idea about how to make the film successful when saying Dakota Johnson could drive like a bat out of hell. She literally was like, I can drive. And I was like, okay, let's see. And on our first day of stunt rehearsal, she did a 180 stop and landed perfectly between two cones. And I was like, we're gonna be all right. We're dealing with idiots. We're dealing with absolute idiots here, people. Having seen the movie myself, I felt as if the script was written by ChatGPT. I would have said Google Gemini, but that was far too busy making racist images of British kings in the 17th century eating watermelons. The marketing budget for the film was reported at over $100 million, which was larger than the production budget, and also about 70-odd million that was funneled into TikTok adverts to try and get the ladies into the theater. Spoiler alert, more men went because more men are interested in superhero stuff than women are. That's just a fact. You can't bend a genre to go around your perceived idea of what you want the audience to be. It doesn't work that way. Despite a reported $60 million ad spend, mostly focused on young women and social media, the audience still skewed male at 53% and 47% female, ultimately meaning that the film has to push in somewhere in the region of $350 million to break even, something which I actually miscalculated and gave it the benefit of the doubt a couple of videos ago. And hot off the failures of Shazam 2, Black Adam, The Flash, The Marvels, I mean, take your pick, Blue Beetle, how on earth was this targeted towards young girls on TikTok gonna make anywhere close to $350 million simply to get its money back at the box office? It's almost an impossibility. But to me, this seems to be a classic case of a modern audience, aka an audience that a corporation thinks that they want, but the reality of the matter is it doesn't bloody exist. This is the reality of the matter. This is exactly who the audience for this character is and this movie is. Virtually nobody. The MCU spent 10 years building up characters that people may not have even known about. Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hawkeye, Black Widow. Although if you're a comic book reader, these names are very familiar to you. To a regular audience, they aren't. And there was a lot of time, effort, and consideration put in to make them household names, because the biggest ones, Spider-Man, the X-Men, Wolverine, etc., were taken by another company. And so those 10 years were well spent developing and building. Nowadays, they're throwing every Z-list character imaginable at the silver screen and expecting something to stick, when the audiences out there have no idea who these really are. Do you think in all reality somebody knows who Black Adam is, Blue Beetle is, Shazam is, Madam Web is, even the Flash to some degree? These are names which may be popular or may be at least known to a specific niche audience, but when you throw it out there into the real world, prepare for some actual reality. Madam Web lost 61% of its audience from the first to the second week, and it didn't even have an audience to begin with. In the 12 days that the film has been released so far, still holds 4,013 theaters in the domestic marketplace. Bob Marley, One Love, a biopic about Bob Marley, has been out for exactly the same amount of days, 12, and yet it's managed to bring in $111 million worldwide, eclipsing Madame Web by a substantial amount, and it's in approximately 500 less theaters domestically. But it's not just Bob Marley that's holding Madame Web at bay here. No, it can't even get into the top 3 at the domestic box office this weekend. And just before it starts choking already on the copious amounts of black pills that must be shoveled down its throat, this week sees the release of Dune 2, a potential juggernaut